Yeah, we can have you here. Please. Thank you.
Test. Ja, test. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, you're used to this, huh?
Yeah.
Answering the same questions.
Hopefully not the same.
All right, we're ready, I think. We have the king of Sweden there and the king of Stockholm here.
Yeah.
No, the Stockholm tournament.
Yeah. I have.
Yeah, because this
13. Wow, that's a long time ago.
Grigor. Then we have to show you something. Okay.
Please do.
Yeah, but not the same thing as the previous guy. So, we're only showing positive things here.
I remember that. Yep.
11 years ago.
Yep. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Wow. Such a relief, I'm telling you, winning your first title. You know, they didn't give us trophy, you know that?
So, it's only for... You didn't bring this trophy home.
No.
It's too big.
Well, at least a little something to remember to have it. Anyway, I'm joking. It's so good.
Look at this. I have... Ta-da!
No! Oh, yes.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember them. I met them right after.
You have to show the cameraman.
Yes. Oh my God, is that for me? Or you took it from here?
No, it's not for you though. But you can take it, and we can. You can take it, and we see.
Stop now! You're playing with my feelings.
Somebody notices.
This is so good.
We can have it like this. Then you can watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna take a picture
during
of
the
that.
interview. Okay, so it's the 10th time you're here. It must be the most loyal player.
Apparently.
For this Nordic Open, yeah, it's twice finalist after this one.
Yeah.
After this victory as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've always liked being here, and clearly, it was 17 years ago when I was here for the first time. So, I think it really fits the profile for me being here. You know, after so many years being on tour, I think it never gets old going back to places where they mean so much to you. And I mean, I lived also here for 1 year, so it's not like it's not like I'm a complete stranger to the city. And you know, I landed yesterday, and right away I was like, okay, I'm just getting from the airport, I'm going back to my hotel. So everything felt like so natural and so much in style of what I'm used to overall. And I think this is it's a wonderful feeling after 16 years on tour to still get that feeling, getting into a tournament like that. So I'm cherishing this a lot.
Yeah, because we heard in this other interview that you were shown from the previous interview that from 2007 that you said that you want to live in Stockholm.
Yeah.
So what is like your main takeaways or the best memories from this year that you lived in Stockholm?
Well, I think I have a bunch of memories. I think I just loved living by the lake on one side. I was not that far outside from the city, but it was a very nice, like a little house, and it was just by the water, the morning walks. I like the healthy lifestyle of all that. And
because you think I'm going to ask you about restaurants and nightclubs.
No,
let's start by the lake.
You can. No, you can. You can ask me for that. I don't go out much, so that I cannot answer much on that. But we go out and just a few places here and there. I like exploring the city, and I think this is one of the first thing I did, even when I was a kid. I remember I was with my mom. I was like, Mom, let's just go around the city. She goes, where are we gonna go? I was like, I don't know. Let's just explore. And I think ever since then, I kind of fell in love, I think, with the city, and I spent the whole winter. I remember it was fairly dark, with snow and cold, but
exotic.
But somehow this did not bother me at all.
But now people say they come to Sweden because it's cold, because it's so warm at other places.
I mean, for now it seems amazing. I mean, I was walking outside today just in tracksuit, and it still felt good. So I'm very pleased with the weather at the moment. But go around also the old city a lot. I like really walking there.
Do people recognize you?
Some, yeah, but I don't. I'm easy with these things, so I still like to go out and enjoy it. Like, it doesn't matter.
In 2017, you were 3 in the world. You won the Masters in London. What happened then?
Since then or then?
Then, let's say maybe the year after, and you know, 18, 19, you went down to 78. It was a tough time.
Tough time, of course. I mean, yeah, tough time, and I think he was a very, I would say probably one of the, when I say tough time, one of the best tough times I had in my life, and it all had to happen that way. Now that I come to realize all that and what has been, I mean, I'm not the person to go back really in the past, but I like to do that at times. I'm honest on it, and I think when I look back of just the whole year of how my mental state was, first of all, even though I had a amazing 2017, I had a terrible mental state on a personal end. So I was just struggling with so many other things, but not the court, which was a great thing. And then of course the following year there were a few changes in my team. Also had some things to deal with, obviously with my body. One of the first time I started having some pain in my body, and I had a little bit of an injury, so everything started having the spiral moment for me. And then once things going that way, it's also very difficult to take it back. And on top of it, when you lose some confidence on the court, it's bad. It's really not fun. And every time you get out there to compete, there's you feel that deficit in your game, and it's frightening. I think it's one of the tennis court can be one of the best place for you, and then it can be one of the loneliest place on earth. I always say that. And you can be surrounded by everyone and everything, and sometimes it's just you just wanna disappear. So I think also people really underestimate how much, of course, not only tennis but any sport, how in a way positive and beautiful it is and all that, but it can be very damaging mentally in the long term. So one of the biggest thing I had to learn a lot, I think, ever since then, was to start working from the inside out. And there's a time where I had to really stay focused and find a way and go through the pain, whatever that was. And I'm very, honestly, when I look back, I think one of the most grateful moments of my life / career on that end. So, the best thing is I never gave up. I kept on working, kept on trying to believe. And on top, I had everybody else that believed more than I believed in myself, my family, friends, close people. So,
yeah, and we are actually so happy about that, because I mean, we all know Grigor has this style of game that that nobody else has right now. With the slice, the one-handed backhand. So I guess that you appreciate where you are today so much more after this that you just told us.
Absolutely, and there's no doubt on that. I think I'm in such a different place even in my life that when I look back of the things, of course it's been great to be 3 and everything and all that, but then also with time and matches and tournaments and everything is happening on and off the court, you realize the importance of things. And everyone has a reason to play tennis, whatever that reason might be. And I've had a lot of reasons to play for very different variable moments throughout my career. So
we love to see you play. Don't quit.
No, definitely.
Don't even think about it.
No, man. I'm closer to the end, but far from the end. So I think it's safe to say on that end, I'm still enjoying, and I feel I always say it's like the best part of my career right now. So I'm really enjoying it and taking the most out of it. And in the same time, I feel strong. I mean, I feel stronger than a lot of players, so that gives me a good edge out there.
Yeah, you are strong. We've seen that on court. Grigor, you are close to Turin now. How much is that in the back of your head? It's like 650 points away.
It's close enough, and it's quite far as well in the same time. I mean, also you have quite a few guys that are getting ready for this, right? So, I mean, do I want it? Yes. Will I give everything for it? Yes. Will I try my best? Yes. So, yeah. But it's,
And you will manage it.
yeah, I always say that, and then, but also in the end, I'm also trying not to. I mean, I'm my own harshest critic, and no one puts more pressure than I put on myself. Absolutely no one. And I never had more pressure than me to me. And I think clearly right now it's a personal battle for me. And if I go there, great. If I don't, great. So.
Yeah, then you get more rest for the next year.
Yeah, but even if it's not even that, I'm not even thinking for the rest from that perspective anymore. I'm much more pick and choose type of guy now as well. And if there's some tournaments that I don't want to play, not feeling ready to play, I won't do it. Simple as that. Of course, ranking matters, but it doesn't really matter to me that much anymore as it used to be back then.
Yeah, you seem very relaxed.
Well, I am, because it's not something that would make me the happiest or the joy of whatever of life and butterflies and all that stuff. So it's an amazing thing. It's so special what we do. So, and if you're able to do it for the amount of years that I've been doing it so far, and hopefully for quite some more, man, I'm very happy with that. I mean, I always say good luck to everyone, whoever can do what we do, and that's what I said. Whoever also is out there to judge from that perspective and stuff like that, I never really paid attention, because only someone that has done more than me or anything can judge me on that end. So regardless of the outcome on anything that happens from now to the end of the year, I'm just gonna keep my head up high.
Yeah, and Grigor, tell us about Laver Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we watch it from on TV, it looks like it's very fun. You have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did.
But we also saw this year you're a great coach.
You think? I don't know.
I love it.
Good coach. All the guys were happy with it, I guess. I don't know. I really, now from a different perspective, I can see that. And plus, I'm 10 plus years older than these guys now, so they have to listen to me. And
They did.
Yeah, they better. They're amazing. I mean, all jokes aside, I think both teams are exceptional players. Everyone has a very unique style, very different type of play. So it was very actually interesting to watch all that from the sidelines. And when you look at it from a different perspective, I'm thinking, wow, it's so easy to play tennis. Everyone can do it. You're sitting on a couch, on a leather couch at home or on the side. You're like, wow, this is, why don't you do this? And it's terrible. It's terrible when I hear that. But I for one had a lot of fun. I think it's also very important, not only for the sport, but I think for the players itself, because it's a different generation, and you see it. I can see it. Everyone can see that. That has seen different generations. But for me, the important part is everyone to come together, to be united. So
it's lovely to see.
So yeah, absolutely. And I told them from day one when I arrived, I said, if I hear anyone hearing something, I mean, whatever, I'm not gonna specify who, what, where. I was always like in there, and I was like, I don't want to hear any of that stuff. I just want like joy, happiness, fun. We have 1 week to come together, and then from next week, go ahead and do whatever you want. Like, I don't care. But for me, this is so important when you're in a team competition. I think that's partially why I would say why we won. We had that team spirit.
Your tactical skills.
Well, when you know a few things, it helps as well, I think. But it's honestly, I was very impressed that some of the guys were like really listening, like they were accepting also what I was saying, and even asking questions. So I must say I truly enjoy that, and I think also the boys were I think they were great as well. I think in the end we all had a lot of fun behind the scenes.
Yeah, we could see that. So one final question then, Grigor. You're been a part of this greatest generation of all time with the big three, Nadal, Federer, Djokovic. You've actually beaten them, all of them once each. Yeah. Which of? Yes, yeah, but it's
like 12 times. So
yeah, but it's better than many others.
No. 50% is something, then 100% nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So which one of these three
Yeah.
wins was like most satisfying? Was that a difficult question?
Very difficult. Actually, very difficult. Good God, he put me on the spot.
But do you remember where you beat them?
Yeah, very easy. Beijing, New York, Madrid, and who else did I play? Andy, I've played my.
Yeah, that's Beijing, Madrid, and New York.
Yeah.
So you would take the slam.
I would probably go for. Yeah, probably for the Rogers match. I would say. Yeah. Yes, because I entered the tournament 82 in the world.
It's 2019 then.
Yeah, that was the year where I entered, and I think only God helped me that year. I don't know who would. I mean, of course, I had everyone, my friends, and everyone around that helped me through that period. But till nowadays, is probably one of the biggest mystery to me how I managed to prepare for this tournament and play so well.
So that match can actually have been the one that turned Grigor's career to where we are now.
I wouldn't say that. However, I would say that this is probably maybe like a token of appreciation of the work that I've put in through, because by the end of that year, I've played quite well to the end of the year, and I finished the year 19. So I think it was not just that. There was just that match was, as I said, token of appreciation of the work that I've put in through and all that. But then the rest was very. It was still like good work, consistency, and all that. So it was. I can name a few other pivotal moments.
All right, thank you, Grigor. We have to let you go now. It's dark outside. It was light when we started, so
That's okay, man. I'm here for the long haul. So
cool. Yeah, you're here until next Sunday, so
I would love to.
yeah, perfect. Thanks a lot.
Of course,
Yeah.
easy, man. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right.
Thank you very much.
Of course, man. Easy, super easy. No problem.
Yeah, good luck now this week.